So, and they responded. Some say you're Jeremiah, some say Elias, some say one of the prophets. All right? And then he turned to them and said, who do you say that I am? Now, the word out on the street was, you know, some say you're Jeremiah. Well, you're one that come back from the dead, one of the great prophets. Some say you're Elijah, the greatest of all prophets. Some say you're John the Baptist that rose from the dead. Some say you're one of the prophets for the current time. See? And so they said, well, you know, that's all well, but who do you say? Okay, the word on the street, we always get the word on the street before we know the truth. Okay, so now she says, who do you say that I am? I want to hear. You done walked with me for a little time now. You've seen the miracles. You've seen the signs and the wonders. So who do you think that I am? And so Peter rose up. Thou art the Lord, the Son of the living God. Here he is. And then the Lord says unto Peter, flesh and blood did not reveal this to you, but my Father which is in heaven. Okay, now, that's the key piece. Can I sit this down? Is this okay? That's the key piece to understand that if we want a relationship with God, is that we have to be in the Spirit. Okay, flesh and blood is not going to reveal anything to us, but being in the Spirit, that enhances our relationship and it draws us closer to the Lord that God desires for us to be with him. For he that walketh in the Spirit shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. If you want to be in harmony with God, maintain the desires of the Spirit. The scribes and the Pharisees asked the head of that. They said, give us a sign. Give us a sign. Jesus said, look, you can look at the skies and say, oh, it's a sunny day. Or when the clouds come in, you can say it's rain. But the signs are right before you right now. But with the natural eye, we see the natural things. We got to maintain the spiritual eye to see what the Lord is saying to us. But then now catch this. Now, so he says, you don't understand the signs of the times. Even those that had walked with Jesus or prophesied concerning him, some of them missed the mark. Thomas, who walked with Jesus, was with him. Okay? But then he says, you know, after the crucifixion and he rose, he said, unless I see, I won't believe. Unless I see, I won't believe. Right? Then there was John the Baptist who proclaimed him that he is the Messiah. He's told his disciples, said, go back and check and ask him, is he really the Christ? Like, you see how the enemy can so easily deceive us at any point in time. And we have to realize and take the point now that as we stand here on this holy ground, what is the Lord saying to us? What is he? He asked you that question. What is the Lord saying to you? To you, to you, to you. And here's the second question. What are you going to do about it? What is the Lord saying to you? All right, hear it. Hear it. The next question is, what are you going to do about it? Can you declare him as the Lord?
Yes.
Can you declare him as Lord?
Yes.
Who do you say that he is?
Amen. Amen. So say it with me. You are the Christ, the Son of the living God. You are the Christ, the Son of the living God. One more time. You are the Christ, the Son of the living God. Amen. That's what he is. And that's what Peter declared right here. Thank you, sir.